Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get down to it. It's a brief recap this week, because last time the party fought valiantly against Xirnus, but his anti-magic eye summoned illithid scrappers, and the protection from the Elder Brain swiftly led to disaster. Piper became petrified, turned to stone. The party focused their attention between the illithids and the Elder Brain tank, trying to break through and disable its protection. The tank and its power sources are starting to show wear and tear, while a frustrated Xirnus tries to keep them away. And so this is where we pick things up with something that I forgot. Before we get to the top of the round, those of you with a keen eye would see out of the hardened exterior of Piper's form, this red shape sort of stretches and pulls, and then, almost like Piper splits in two, you see a figure emerge from his statuesque position. The statue still remains, but you see a figure.
No, it's the fucking demon. It's Balinov.
Oh shit.
I kind of think that Balinov should have been petrified too, because Balinov is in me. And therefore,
Yes.
surely, if, like, my exterior is stone, he can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I had remembered at the time, he would have jumped out then.
I see.
Because he can leave freely because he is the one possessing you. So this is me slightly retconning that because I had forgotten at a point in time.
He did make a pact to help us, so long as Piper gets him home. And if Piper is his way home, this is a good thing, guys. I mean, Stix is probably going to try and kill him, but this is a good thing. What am I wearing this for? Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Just stone. And we had a strange liquid. We could.
Oh yeah, we need to analyze the liquid.
So we will pick things up at the top of the round with Xirnus, who, upon this emergence, will turn and look at Balinov. Okay. Focusing his eye in that direction. But
In which direction?
while he focuses his main attention on the newly emerged Balinov, 3 eye rays are going to shoot out. The first will be at Hugo. The second will be at Stix, and the third will be at Klari. Can Hugo make a wisdom save? Can Stix make a wisdom save? And can Klari make a dexterity save, please? Okay. So, Hugo has become charmed.
I don't think you can. Give me a minute.
Okay. Stix, you are fine. You don't even feel the slightest bit drowsy as the sleep ray targets you. Your mind is like a steel trap, so focused on the task at hand. Unfortunately, Klari, with an 11, you are hit with this ray. The same ray that you saw turn one of the green crystals on the other side of the room to dust before, and you take 56 force damage.
56.
Yes.
Is this a spell And magic or magical effect.
This is a magical effect, yes.
He gets advantage.
A 15 is still not enough, unfortunately. Hugo is
So
charmed.
doesn't he get +3, +5 because he's
Oh,
near?
yes, he would get Piper. He would get Stix's aura, so Hugo is fine.
Okay, cool.
He is not charmed.
Uncanny means I take half damage, doesn't it?
It is a dexterity saving throw, so evasion means you take half damage.
Evasion, that's the one, yeah. Sorry,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, yeah. What was it, 56?
56 halved to 28.
26 damage.
Yep.
Are you okay?
That is the disintegration ray.
Hurt you? Do you need a hug, sir?
Yes, I really do need a hug.
Well, I got my hands full at the moment. Soz.
Stix, you are up. What would you like to do?
Stix would like to give Chantal pizza. Oh, fucking good timing. So I am not asleep and
Good start.
didn't see if anything was said. Oh. Yeah, so Stix is going to. Who has that red liquid?
Ooh.
You do. Okay. Where are you? You're there. The eye is on Belanov, right?
Yes.
Now, here's a question. Here's a question. If I were to. Do I even have it first? Yes, I do. Okay. So, Stix recognizing the situation we're in, and obviously at the end of our session, we all went, "Oh yeah, the red liquid, Piper, yeah, let's Piper do it." Sort of said, "You guys keep working." Actually, no. I think I'm just gonna leave. Sort of you guys, trusting you guys to get Piper or whatever. If that's sort of our plan, I think Stix is fairly solely focused on punching with shield this golem. So, last session you said Stix was proficient in shield, so this is +5. That is fine. Bonus action, Thunderous Smite. My very last first level spell slot. I literally only have 2 third level spell slots.
Okay.
So Thunderous Smite on my my shield, whack the thing, so that deals 1d4, 2 plus my strength, 4, so that's 6 bludgeoning damage, plus that's really good. 11, but last time you said the glass was vulnerable to thunder, so 22 damage. And I forgot this last time, but it's a melee attack with a weapon. So technically, that automatically does my D8 of radiant damage. So that's
Okay. So that was 6 bludgeoning damage plus 11 thunder damage. All of that is doubled, so that's 34 damage plus 3 radiant for 37.
Yes. How's the glass?
First attack.
Yeah. How is like the glass looking? Is it
There
looking
is
like?
definitely like a big crack in this panel.
Is it looking like if I was to, I've broken a lot of things in my time with Stix. Do I feel like if I was to give a percentage as to how far through the glass I think I might be, would I be able to ascertain that with a sort of check real
I mean,
quick?
you can make an intelligence check, I guess, if you like.
Yeah, I just want to sort of see whether this is
This would be
worth.
straight up intelligence, I think. Sort of like the.
Yeah,
You reckon this thing Like, given the damage that it's taken, you can see that the two power sources on the side, the one on the left is sort of taken a bit of damage, and it seems like that damage has sort of like transferred. The light inside is flickering a little bit. You're about 65% of the way sort of through.
Okay. Fuck, 65%.
There are there are cracks and things in the glass in various places from the various strikes, but you imagine, based on the way the brain is moving, that this thing is suspended in a liquid, and nowhere has the glass been fully breached yet to allow that liquid to start leaking out or anything like that.
Yeah,
a couple of whacks and it'll probably start leaking out.
That's fair.
And then a couple more, and it'll probably be destroyed.
Yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna keep hitting with shield. Fuck. That's fucking 13.
Yeah, the glass is hardy, and that the sort of power of the thunderous smite. Maybe the brain itself is trying to defend itself or something, and just psionically throws off your second strike.
Cool. And I like to think that Stix is literally like solely focused on like very like Karate Kid punching the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So he hasn't really seen Belanoff come out anything like that. He's just sort of
Yeah. Okay. It's Stix's turn. Can Stix and Klari both make dexterity saving throws, please?
Open no. Yeah. 24. You don't read them all.
23.
23.
Yeah. Once again, trying to target sort of both of you guys closest to the tank. Xirnus tries to open these two portals and to force you guys through, but you've dodged out of the way of these at least once before, and having seen them coming, you both quickly move to the side and then get back into position to strike at the tank once more. In which case, we go to Klari.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the tank with the thunder again. 27.
27 definitely hits.
Can I add the sneak attack to them?
Technically, yes. The only thing about sneak attack is it does the same damage type as your weapon. So if you're using your like weapon to stab with, you know that the tank is basically immune to slashing and piercing damage. They just kind of like scratch off. The elemental damage seems to like transfer through the metal and things like that.
Okay. Can I use my offhand attack to hit with the end of a dagger again? The handle.
Oh yeah, you can hit with the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be bludgeoning instead.
27 again.
Yeah.
And can I add sneak attack to that one so it would be bludgeoning?
Yes.
So it's a 3 because it doesn't have my.
So 29. Numbers, yeah. So whereas Stix is sort of going for like the brute force, and his strike is like, his strikes are sort of like all over this pain. Klari has found like a specific point, sort of at the edge, maybe where one of the bolts wasn't quite aligned and has sort of weakened the glass, and she's found this weak point, and a big like, spider web crack from where you land this strike with the butt of your dagger begins to spread across the glass. And you get little like sprinklings of water start to poke through from this strike. If there's nothing else, we will go to Arwen.
Oh. I'm going to analyze the weird liquid, please. See what it is.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Do I still have Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I might need it. Oh, do I need it?
Are you using it?
Do I roll again with it?
No, you
You
roll
add
a
it-
d10 and add it on top if you
Oh.
if you decide to use it.
We only got that one.
I...
So
No, I think 19's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, with a 19, you're looking at this liquid sort of where it's like spraying out. You can see it's got this sort of greenish color to it. It's a little bit thicker than water. You think this is probably some sort of nourishing agent to keep the brain alive and functional.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the liquid inside the hub?
Oh, yes.
I'm talking about the little vial of
Oh,
red.
the little vial. Sorry, yes. So you
Sorry.
have a brainwave and you pull out one of these red vials that you've got, and looking at it swirling around. I mean, it is a very similar liquid to that would be a nature check, which is the same skill as Arcana, so we use the same roll.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, and I don't have proficiency.
Okay. So, yeah, this is a liquid that you're quite familiar with. You've lost a fair bit of it yourself, and
Oh, it's blood.
yes, this is blood of a certain creature. And with a 19, maybe in a brief moment, you sort of like pop one of these things open and give it a sniff. This is a creature that you have in the dim and distant past fought with in a similar situation where it too was petrifying things. If you can think all the way back to the vineyard outside of Denderport, this is
Stix and one critical hit.
yeah, this
was a very
is basilisk blood.
I like to think that actually what happens is Arwen just sort of turns the vial around and sees the word basilisk blood written.
Oh yeah, it's written very plainly, but Arwen can't read, so
Oh, it doesn't know what that means.
Oh. Good point. Well, maybe the problem was that it literally says on a basilisk blood, but Arwen can't read. But then she looked at the very top stopper, and there's just like a little picture of like a basilisk. Oh.
it's like in
Oh.
The Emperor's New Groove where the label gets like rolled down.
Yeah.
This isn't an iguana, it's a basilisk.
Oh dear.
Yes. So yeah, you are certain you have some vials of basilisk blood.
Okay, that's good. I think. Maybe. Is there anything I know I can do with it?
That would be another check.
Yeah. We know what to do with it. Because when we fought the basilisk, we asked about that, and they said to us, you can use basilisk blood to cure petrification. I remember this. We asked the people who told us to go get this basilisk, like, is there any way that you can, like, not be petrified if we get petrified? And I'm pretty damn sure one of them told us, or someone told us, yeah, you can, because that's why we took like vials of its blood way back. But we didn't, it's saliva, and it's saliva. You just think I don't remember their name, but it was an elf. Elf said, use it to cure.
Pretty sure he's an old man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that I don't remember, so I'm happy to go with that.
Noise. I still have actions.
Go
So.
I'm gonna go back and confirm this.
Um,
When you rewatch this, can you go? In 20 years, I'm gonna rewatch all these, and I'm like, you laugh.
there's going to be that one episode where there's no sound.
Yeah,
there are many with sound issues at the beginning.
Look at broken.
I know.
For all I know, this could be having no sound either.
Yeah, we haven't checked it for a few years.
That's the problem. I go back sometimes to re-listen to bits that work enough for me. Very occasionally.
What are you up to, Arwen?
Yeah, I was just making sure that I do have an action, so don't I?
Yes.
Even
So
though
it's
I've
one of your
flipped
bonus
it.
action to take this thing out and examine it.
Okay, cool. I still get 2. Pew.
If you shoot, your action. If you're using your action to attack, you can still shoot twice.
I'm going to shoot the no, not purple. That's orange. Jesus Christ. The orange guy.
Okay.
Do I have any fire strings? Yes, I do. I'm going to use a fire string.
Okie dokie.
17?
17 will hit.
Nice. That's 12. Hold on. Let me find the thing.
1d8.
Says 1d8.
Yeah, for your fire string.
Snazzy. Or 6.
17.
So that's 18.
18. I can do maths.
I know you can. You're very clever, my love. Another 17. And I will Colossus Slayer this one. But I forgot.
Noise.
Any movement?
No. No, I'm going to stay there.
Okay. In which case? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
You get fine. Yes, you do. You really do.
1. You
Oh.
are fine. As Xirnus can use a legendary action to fire an eye beam into you. But up next we have the Fire Spirit.
How can it move? 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so you can get to here. And then if you fiery teleport, I do shit. What's the range? Can he flame seed through the gap at the big brain glass?
Yes. Yeah, like the tank is really tall.
Okay, cool. 11.
Not gonna hit.
You just said the tank is really tall.
Not gonna hit with enough force to deal any damage.
Yeah, no. That's cool. Yeah, that's that.
Okay. At the end of the spirit's turn, says he uses final legendary action to try and force Stix and Klari again to make dexterity saving throws to get them away from the tank.
Please, my inspiration. Now I'm not gonna use my inspiration to stay alive. I'm still gonna have to.
I thought he was just opening a portal.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah. So just move a bit.
So Stix, you suddenly find yourself halfway across the room as a portal
Awkward.
opens up beneath you and spits you out. But now we get to balance go. And Falmouth is going to take a lingering sort of look at Piper. Just gently just sort of like pats him on the head. What have they done to my beautiful boy? It's like, well, you were quite a comfy chariot, I will admit. Pat, pat. And then he pulls out he holds out his hand, and in it, this like curved spear of this wicked-looking black iron appears. He takes it in one hand and pulls back and launches it. Well, he goes to launch it at Xirnus. First, he must make a wisdom saving throw, which is going to be. That is the wrong stat. Not to be looking at the saving throw as well. Which is not going to be enough. And so, like, goes to release this spear, and then you feel the sort of psychic resonance from the brain ripple across the room. And he like twists his head and just casts it to the side, where when it impacts the wall, it like bursts into smoke and reappears in his hand once again. But he is unable to move tentatively 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. It just takes off into the air as well, rising up a bit. As he's got these big, large, leathery red wings. But we go to Hugo's turn.
Where's there he is? 5, 10, 15, 20. He's feeling protective.
Okay.
He's going to fight. He's gonna like.
Okay.
Gonna do a bite.
Anyone? A bite will hit.
Yeah.
This is against orange again.
Right.
Okay. Anything else on his turn?
Mm-hmm. And disengage. Just doing. Yeah, he's gonna disengage.
Okay.
He's gonna go okay.
Alrighty. Alright, we get to the scrappers turn. So let's see if either of them gets back their stun prey ability. Ooh, yeah, one of them does. So, Arwen, can you make me an intelligence saving throw, please? Oh, that is just enough. So the other one is going to make 2 attacks against you. First one is going to miss, and the second one is a 15. So yeah, need to move this one. Yeah, so the orange one has stayed where it is and has tried to stun you, but you've managed to shake it off. And then this purple has come lashing in with its claws and its tentacles, trying to strike you down. But we go back to the top of the round. At the top of the round, all these 6 open tanks, you see the glass sidings on them slide back into place, and you hear as they begin to fill with fluid once more. But we are going to go to Xirnus. So the first one will be at Hugo, and the second one will be at not the same target every time. Balanoff, and the third one will be at Stix. Okay, so can Hugo make a strength saving throw? And can Stix make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
And Balanoff needs to make a
27.
dexterity saving throw as well. He's not proficient in dex. Oh, the irony. You watch as Balanoff in the air suddenly freezes in place and drops to the ground. The same grey discoloration spreading across him as spread across Piper.
Oh, but I'm certainly in a deal with that guy.
So technically we still have to take him back. But we could always take him back as a statue.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be more difficult to convince, the goody two shoes. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
So
We could dip him in resin when we get back. Sorry.
Yeah.
What happens is Hugo, being close to the tank, is pulled, and he is pulled like 30 feet away. Xirnus knows he can fly, so he's not going to try and deal full damage to him, but he just pulls him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, trying to split everybody up.
Oh, okay. He's gone over there.
Yes. But we go to Stix's turn now.
So Stix, being all the way up here, is going to sort of now finally take stock of the room. He sees a devil turning to stone. And he's like, oh, no, he's turning to stone, it's fine. And he looks at Arwen, and Arwen was previously looking at a liquid, and she seemed very happy about that liquid. So Stix, she's being sort of attacked. Stix has an idea. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to shout out to Arwen to pass him the liquid. and he's going to hold his action to use his cloak of the mountebank to dimension door over to Piper when Arwen throws the thing to him and he catches it.
Okay.
So as soon as he's got that in his hand, dink, he is going to dimension door the fuck out of here towards Piper. That's his plan. And he also says, like, I'll be back to help, but we should help the idiot.
Okay. In which case, can Arwen and Stix both make dexterity saving throws, please? Says he's using littering action to try and split you up.
Fucking no.
You're both fine.
We're fine.
He tries to disrupt this plan to no success. Klari, what are you doing? You are by the tank. There is a large quantity of water is now washing out around your feet.
I'll hit it again. Try and break it.
Okay, go for it. Are you using the hilt of your dagger once more?
If I use the hilt of it with the elemental one, will it still get...
Oh, be careful. I
Lighten
might break the gem.
It's not on the end, is it? It's like in the middle, isn't
in it?
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I've always thought of it like the dagger from that Prince of Persia movie, where it's like on the end.
it? I always thought, you know, where the little bits and yeah, like in the middle there. That's where she just slips the thing in. That's what I imagined.
That'd be cooler. In my plan. Conscience on this people. Yeah. You go. Apologies.
If I use the hilt of the dagger, will I still get the lightning?
Not from that. It's the blade that transfers the elemental energy.
Then I'm gonna hit this one normally, like with the
Okay.
dagger.
Okay. So, just 3 lightning damage.
Is that doubled to 10 though? 6, sorry.
No, lightning is not weak to lightning.
Okay. And then...
Wait, where did you get 3 damage from?
The elemental is not a crit. So there's 2 numbers: the piercing damage and the elemental damage.
Right.
And because it's rolled twice, but we're not taking the crit in this instance. It's only 3 elemental damage.
Okay. Oh, but also.
It's immune to piercing.
Oh. Sometimes.
You're turning into bludgeoning damage. All bludgeoning damage is doubled, so.
Yeah, I just should have used the one. I'll do an offhand attack with the back of that.
Yeah, you strike him with your daggers, like sort of one after the other rapid strikes. Again, going for this like weak point that's been opened up.
One.
One doubled to 2. Yeah, a few like you can see this glass has like been laminated. It's in multiple layers, but couple of these layers sort of fall off and shatter around your feet as more water begins to rush down. Your feet are getting wet as this liquid pours out. If there's no movement, then we shall go to Arwen.
I will. Is it a bonus action to pick up the liquid and hand it to Stix?
Yes.
Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
What about just? Okay. I'm going to shoot at the orange one.
Okay, there's disadvantage because you've got an enemy within 5 feet.
That's disgusting. Actually, can I bonk it with a purple one with my sword?
Yeah.
Bonk.
14 unfortunately doesn't bonk.
Bonk.
15, however, does.
Excellent. Bonk. Bonk.
This one hasn't taken any damage yet.
Oh shit. Well, it's 13. So.
Why is it 13?
Because it's two-handed.
That is that is not the extra 3d6. Sorry, I always assume that was the extra 3d6.
No, for the what you would call it, the sword. That's just it's just I always say it's two-handed because I don't own a shield.
I just assumed that the second number was the 3d6 for dragons.
Oh yeah, no.
Set up to do one-handed, two-handed. That's cool.
I'm pretty sure it's one-handed, two-handed.
Yeah, it is one-handed, two-handed. D8, D10. So yeah, 13.
13 on this dude, and then I'm just gonna hold the red liquid at my side. Woo! And there's my fire spirits go. Fire spirits go. Fire spirits go. Fire spirits go. Oh.
Okay. Are you sure you're going your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's 5 spirits. 5, 10, 15, 20. He takes it. Nom.
Okay.
Goes 5. That's then 30. Still got it in his mouth. He then fiery teleports with Stix. 5, 10, 15, and hands it to Stix.
Okay.
So Stix is down here, but now it still damages the baddies.
Okay.
Cool. And now that I have it,
What is the saving throw on fiery teleport?
It's a dexterity save. And it's 16.
Okay. So one passed and one failed.
Ten damage. Go, Stix, go.
Yes, Stix now, having received this, your held action goes off.
I already moved myself, so yeah, I'm now in front of Piper, holding this little vial. On my turn, I will hopefully do.
Okay.
Two birds, one
Well,
stone.
having seen you teleport over there, Xirnus is going to use a second legendary action to fire an eye ray at you. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please, Stix?
Fucking.
He attempts to stop whatever. Stix, you are charmed.
I'm half elf. I get advantage against being charmed. 21.
21. You are not charmed.
Yes.
It's really hard to charm us.
Yeah, really.
Oh yes,
And
us that can't be charmed.
as this eye ray fires out towards you, his voice rings out. I who built cities and saved my people will not be defeated by the likes of you, who scoured the universe.
Dude, we barely touched you right now. We're faffing about, okay? Just give us a minute.
Yeah.
I just realized these components are up.
He needs to make a saving throw. Come on, my dude. That's a 7. A second statue appears in the chamber.
That's so awkward.
You were a good chariot for a while.
Shit.
He's very unimpressive. I'm so glad I spent time working on his stat block once I remembered him.
You've only done this to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, yeah. Hugo, what's Hugo up to?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Demon and says, "Hey, you Bruce Willis, because you're gonna die hard."
Ouch.
Because he's stunned.
I hate it.
I'm listening. Not a wreck.
It doesn't take piercing damage, does it?
It is immune to piercing damage.
Okay.
Among
Hugo's
other
actually going to
things.
stand. If Hugo stands here and he uses his acid breath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine because it's just like it's fine. He's going to use his acid breath on the yeah.
Okay. I mean, a tank cannot roll a dexterity saving throw, but it is made of glass. And acid. Glass is immune to acid damage.
You see it burns glass. Have you seen like acid destroy cars and stuff?
The things that you use to hold acid in, vials and stuff like that. Do you want all and potions and things like that?
Yeah. What about on net?
Valid point. It's never really brought up in D&D, yeah. Fuck. That's a strong yield.
Glass is shit.
Anything else from Hugo? Any bonus actions?
Unless you just give a quick.
Can't do anything else.
He has a bonus action.
Oh wait, he can help as a bonus action. Oh shit! Sorry, I am stupid. He's gonna help Klari then.
Okay, Klari has advantage on the next attack roll. So let's see if either of them get back their stun. Ah, yes, the orange one once again gets back its stun. So it's going to attempt to use that on Arwen. Arwen, can you make an intelligence saving throw, please? Stix actually can move up next to you. 21. You are fine once again.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully these
Which
are better
one
attacks.
took the damage from the fire spirit?
the orange one.
Okay.
So the orange one is looking pretty rough. But
Yeah.
the purple one lashes at you for a 15 and a 20 to hit.
20 does, but
Okay.
15 doesn't.
Take 7 bludgeoning damage and 13 psychic damage. As the tentacle lashes into you.
Hold on. Boring. 13. 1, 2. Hey.
Okay. As their turn. At the top of the round, all the tanks have now filled up again. And you can see sort of like rising up inside them, 6 more specimens fill the tanks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They are now full again. It gets to Xirnus' turn. He is going to target 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Where's he? Oh, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So can Hugo make a Constitution saving throw? Can Klari make a Dexterity saving throw? And can Stix make a Strength saving throw, please? Hugo manages to resist becoming paralyzed. Klari, you are not slowed. And Stix, you are not telekinetically thrown across the room. A disappointing round all round, basically.
That's which way you look at it, really.
I look at it from the side of the bad guys.
Biggest fucking problem with Beholden is that you as the DM have no control over how the fight goes. Like,
yeah, this is what I'm realizing. I think after this, I'm probably not going to run Beholders again for some time.
I think if I do, I just major them and say that they just get like, replace 1 or 2 of the eye rays with just like a ray that shoots some shit, like a fire ray, cold ray, something that like.
Yeah, I'll probably get rid of the petrification ray. For that.
Yeah, it just seems weird on a Beholder petrification.
Yeah.
But it does get like 3 goes per round.
Yeah, it does get like 3 rays and then 3 extra ones from legendary actions. It's a
Exactly.
I was thinking about it last week, and I was thinking, from a DM's perspective, it's a fun monster because you get to roll randomly to see sort of what happens. But from a player perspective, we don't know, and the randomness is very like we can't really make a plan. Very random. It's weird. Beholders are very, very weird.
Weirdos.
Interesting. Very, very weird.
So, but that brings us to Stix.
So Stix is going to, I don't know if it's like an action, bonus action, what, to just pop the stopper and splash it over Piper's.
Yeah, this is quite this is not like a little like like a little test tube, right? This is like quite a big like it's not like a little like test tube vial. This is like quite a big jar of.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's not a case where he has to drink it because obviously it's stone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Stix is just going to sort of unpop the stopper and just sort of Yeah, just sort of like tip it over his head, just like glug 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 glug.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming you need all of it.
Oh, all in. Like, do a little bit, and then if it doesn't work, then do a little bit more. We're not wasting it.
Okay, can Stix make some kind of nature check to try and remember if he needs to use like all of it, or if he needs to use just some of it, or how we apply this?
I believe you have 2 of these jars.
I just want to make sure that we're not like.
Yeah. So Stix, you know that basically you need to use a fairly liberal amount. Basically, this stuff will counteract the magic of the petrification, but you do need to sort of like spend time like smearing it on and like rubbing it in. So this will take me full action to like pour a bit on and like start trying to rub it over.
Yeah. Then oh, for fuck's sake. I guess Stix will do that and just sort of be muttering to himself like, swear to fucking God, should never fucking got this fucking barn in the fucking first place. We're gonna fucking find it out in fuck's sake. Stix has never swore this much in his life, but he's very, very annoyed that he once again having to come in and say Piper. It's doing
and where you like start smearing, like this like black sort of greyish dust begins to like wash off and like smooth out and becomes like softer underneath your touch as Piper slowly begins to return back. You see, his clothes begin to become unpetrified and things as well. And you haven't put enough on for this to be taking place. There must be some magic in it. But where you've like put it on his like face and shoulders and stuff like that, it begins to just flow down in a greater quantity over him, slowly petrifying.
He begins transforming into an image a person that looks very much like Slash from Guns N' Roses. I've got a plan.
Oh no! I'm
dumb
scared.
Dumb fucking joke that I thought it would work. That actually extended from a dream I had last night. It was really weird.
Ah.
Okay, what are you up to? You're by the tank. You have advantage on your first attack for whatever attack you make because of Hugo.
Klari is going to hit the tank with the end of the dagger. I'm not going to waste time.
Okay, go for it. A 21.
With advantage, so she can add the sneak attack.
21.
Yeah. And with that strike, with Hugo's help, he's however you picture Hugo like aiding in this. Maybe he's like clawed some of the like layers of glass out the way so that Klari can strike at this weaker, thinner section. And Klari comes in like 2 hands on the hilt of his dagger, smashes it in, and you watch this spiderweb crack that's sort of gone one way from that central metal support, splits across the other side and goes up. And can Arwen, Hugo, and Klari all make strength saving throws? And how close is that?
My strength.
10, 15, and the orange one also needs to make a strength save. That has failed.
Why can't it be Dex?
It's strength.
Oh,
Nothing.
Oh,
okay.
So
I want to use my Bardic's inspiration.
Go for it.
Was it D10?
D10.
Yeah. That's 2.
So, and then can you roll for Hugo?
Hold on. Yeah.
That is the best bardic inspiration anyone has ever rolled from backwards. Inspiration.
So, you watch as this glass shatters and goes everywhere, and this deluge of liquid comes out. It smells awful. It stings a little bit, but it doesn't really deal any damage. Hugo and Arwen, you manage to keep your feet, but Klari, you are washed away. You take only 5 bludgeoning damage as you are washed out. You take move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and the orange, and you fall prone. The orange one also moves 5, 10, 15, 20 feet and takes 5 bludgeoning damage as well.
2 questions.
Yes.
1, does Arwen get an attack of opportunity because it moved, even though it wasn't?
Forced movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay. 2, can Hugo use his reaction to kind of stop Klari from floating
Unless he
away?
has a specific reaction that allows him to make an attack or something like that to grab someone, then no.
What if he did a gentle bite? Why? But I'm using my initiative. I'm really and JJ won't let me play the game.
I don't know why you're coming
of
in.
Clary's turn, Xirnus is going to use another legendary action to fire an irate at you, Klari, as you are the one that broke the tank. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? Let's quietly with us. A 13. That is unfortunately not enough, and you take 47 necrotic damage.
Very nice.
Klari, you only have 39 HP. Yeah.
You were a lot more dramatic. I thought I was fast, like.
I don't know. No, I thought it was a different thing.
Can Stix and Piper just shuffle in a bit closer, please? Please.
Yeah, give us a minute.
That is the end of Clary's turn. Arwen.
What? Oh, what?
Actually, Klari, you still have movement, so you can stand up, so you're not prone.
Yeah, Klari's down on 0 HP.
Oh, Clary's on 0 HP. I'm sorry, I did not hit that.
That's okay.
That was the from Ben.
Yeah.
Was going down.
For a second, I thought it was the disintegration thing, and I was about to be very, very sad.
No, the disintegration ray deals force damage.
Yeah.
The death ray also deals necrotic damage, but that wasn't the death ray.
Cool. Right.
Can I hold my action to cast a spell when Stix and Piper are slightly closer? And by slightly closer, I mean within a 30-foot radius of a point where all of us are within. Please. And thank you.
Yes, you can hold your action. If you are holding your action to cast a spell, you are technically concentrating on that spell. I'll let you know, so that if you take damage, you will have to make a concentration check because you effectively pre-cast the spell and are holding it. So you have already cast the spell and used the spell slot, and you are holding it. So if you lose concentration,
oh no,
you will lose it without effect. That is how holding
Okay,
spell works.
Can I redo that?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Right, well, Stix and Piper just get here quickly and I'll do it next turn. I'm gonna just what am I gonna do? Wait, so the brain. Okay, I'm gonna cast Fireball at the big dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if
Why not?
things broken now.
Okay.
Yes,
You can't fireball. He rolls a 2 on his saving throw.
Oh, I'll get fucked.
Anything else on your turn?
Did it hit him?
Yeah, you cast
Did it do
fireball. There is
damage?
this detonation in the air, like above him,
Okay.
catching him in the blast. You don't notice any like remnants of like psionic magic or anything like that protecting him.
Okay.
The
So he
psion-
got.
the psionic shield that was around him before, like absorbing damage, seems to be gone. The brain itself is like sunk to the bottom of the tank and is just lying on the floor.
Yes. All right,
What about these
kick his
like
fucking ass, guys.
these tub things? Have they stopped working? Because there's no liquid.
The tanks around the side, they seem independent of this.
Oh. Okay, but he looks like he was hit.
Yeah, he looks like he took the full force of that.
Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here, I think.
Okay. Your wildfire spirit.
Actually, sorry. Can I say that I just want to move one space? Ah.
Okay. Yeah.
Wildfire spirit. Is just seed the big guy.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
22.
22 does hit.
Good.
11 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Hyper. For the
So,
first time in a little while, you like come back and Stix is like rubbing your face, and you can feel your like the stiffness slowly leaving your limbs. These like pats like down your chest and things like that, and your legs can move again. Yeah, everything looks a bit different. Suddenly the tank is smashed. You're like looking around. Things seem to have changed in some amount of time. You can still see Xirnus just like floating in the air, looking very angry.
looking very angry, but not hurt.
If you
So,
as you cast your eyes around, you can see that there is a statue of Balinoff over to your left. Klari is down on the floor.
shit. Oh, fuck. Clary's fucking down. That. Oh, that changes so many things. Fuck. If I could. Oh man, I could really help a lot of people in a bit, but fucking Clary's down. So yeah. So Piper returns, looking like Slash from Crossbows and Roses. Yeah, and he sees all this stuff, and he looks over to Bale and Art. He's like, it was a fun ride, my dude. And he looks over to Xirnus and is like, oh, you guys really think a whole lot of that stuff. And then he notices Stix patting him down. He's like, hey, big guy. We can talk about this afterwards, but right now let's focus on, the big thing with eyes. But he does give him a cheeky wink. But you can't see
Oh, hey.
You can't see him see the wink through his Slash glasses. Slash. And so he's going to pull out his mandolin. And, he's been very, very freaked out up until this point, but he's sort of come to the realization that, yeah, I got petrified because I was like, I was a bit of a wimp. Time to step it up. So, pulls out his mandolin, begins strumming a good old tune as he's going to. Now, I just need to check the range of a spell. What's the fucking range? I think the only thing I'm missing is that it's. Oh, for fuck's sake. JJ, what's the range of Steelwind Strike? And
30
feet. 30 feet. Right. So, I went. And do the targets have to be within 30 feet of me or 30 feet of each?
30 feet.
All the targets have
all the targets
all
within
the
30 feet of you.
30 feet of me. Right. So, Viper emerges and he runs 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and please say mass healing word has a longer range. Yes, 60 feet. Yeah. Piper is going to cast mass healing word at 4th level. Everyone gets 2d4 HP plus 5. So I'll just roll it. For everyone now. Everyone gets 6 plus 5, 11 HP. Klari, you're up. Arwen, you get 11 HP. Piper gets 11 HP. Stix gets 11 HP. All is wonderful in the world. What is it that I can? Yeah, he'll increase by 1d4 and I can to 6 creatures of my choice. So yeah. Oh, and fucking Hugo gets 11 HP as well. I don't know who needs it, but Hugo gets it.
Yay.
But yeah, and as he's running along, he's going to give Klari also some bardic inspiration by beginning to play the opening to fucking Welcome to the Jungle. And so, like, it sort of happens in reverse order. So he's running, and like the bardic inspiration comes as he's like, playing like. And then when there's that random scream at the start of Welcome to the Jungle, they're like, that's the healing word. Yeah, and that's Piper's turn thus far. The first turn of 3 parts. Yeah, that is so far Piper's turn.
Xirnus is going to use his, I believe, final legendary action, Fall Around, to fire a ray at the newly released Piper. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Swear to fucking God. I swear to all fucking things Christ. Oh, fuck!
As Piper runs in and sings this note and strums his mandolin, he freezes up once more, paralyzed again.
He's kidding.
Nope, I rolled a 2 on the D10, which is the paralyzing ray, and as he's just got back up, he's going to target Piper.
Does normal healing stop that from happening?
No, paralyzed is a
What's the-
condition. If you have
Well,
any-
I'm not doing what. No, I'm not changing what I was doing before.
if you have anything
No.
that can remove the paralyzed condition with a spell,
Stupid boy. Revivified can. Or lesser restoration or something. Yeah, lesser restoration can.
Does lesser restoration restore paralyzation?
Mm-hmm.
it does.
Fuck yeah, because I think yes, fucking Stix has that.
Good, because Arwen is not doing it. She had plans already.
Guys, everything's coming together.
Is it?
It's
No,
Hugo's turn.
not in the slightest.
What is Hugo up
Hugo's
to?
turn. Oh yeah, he's at the end. I forgot. So, is Hugo up to? 5, 10, 15.
Um,
No. He's gonna be like here. He's gonna
Okay.
acid spray the purple one. Or acid breath, sorry.
You can't acid breath the purple
Purple.
one from there without hitting you.
Okay. Can he be flying in the air at like 10 feet?
Mm.
Yeah. And then if he moves, not get an attack of opportunity.
10 feet. Yes.
That's technically 2 spaces away.
Yes, because although these things are like hunched over like animals, so they haven't got high reach. Like, can you imagine if something was 10 feet up, someone like Stix with a sword could still hit that? But where these things are, because they're crouched down like animals, they can't reach up that high.
Well, yeah. Acid. Oh shit, sorry. It's Dex save. I forgot.
Nope, fail.
Oh, we take 10 acid damage.
And that's it then.
So that was it.
Uh,
35. Okay. So he's going to go there afterwards.
okay.
And give the I think Stix advantage. No, Stix
No,
isn't
this
going
thing
to do
is
shit.
flying 35 feet in the air.
Does he have to be 5 feet away?
To give advantage, he has to flank, so
30.
he has to be on the other side.
No. He's going to do his help thing.
Right, he
Sorry.
has to be within 30 feet of the target. Sorry.
Yeah, he is in 30 feet of the target.
Right.
Because he's
I understand.
10 feet in the air.
I thought you were talking about flanking.
Yeah, sorry. No. He's going to give Klari the help.
He's going to help Klari.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Stix is going to help Piper. Arwen's going to do her thing.
Okay. The scrappers. So first we'll see if they get back their stun. They do not. So purple one is going to take 2 strikes at Arwen. Highest is going to be 15. So the orange one is going to rush in and is actually going to take 2 attacks. The wildfire spirit for a 14 and a 23 to hit the wildfire spirit.
Both.
Both hit. First attack is 7 plus 4 is 11 slashing damage with the claws. And then 8 bludgeoning damage and 6 psychic damage with the tentacles. You right there?
Segments.
You wildfire spirit. Okay.
Wait. Wildfire Spirit gained HP last time. Did you add 11 HP for Wildfire Spirit?
It wouldn't have. It survived the first one with the extra HP, but not the second.
Can you summon it again at some point, or is it? Like,
Yeah,
okay.
I can. Possibly. I'm gonna
Okay.
have one more wild shape to use, so I can.
So I could. Oh.
Okay. At the top of the round, Xirnus turns his eye upon Arwen and Hugo where they are, and is going to make 3 eye ray attacks at
Arwen gives him one of these.
the rest of you. Okay, so 1. There are actually only 2 targets. Well, Piper's paralyzed, so he's still a target, so we'll just go left to right. So, Klari, can you make a wisdom saving throw? Can Piper make a wisdom saving throw? And can Stix make a dexterity saving throw?
Sorry, what did Clary have to make?
Wisdom, please. Wisdom for Klari, wisdom for Piper, dexterity for Stix.
Jesus fucking Christ, Piper, come on.
Piper, while still stood up, falls asleep.
Wait, he's an elf. He can't be magically put to sleep.
No, I'm a changeling.
Oh shit, you're not. Yeah, fuck.
I am simply
Stupid elf-looking dude.
Klari, you are frightened. You've just been healed from unconsciousness. You haven't yet regained your feet, and this surge of fear washes through you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and you can't move closer. And Stix, a dex save from you, please.
dexterity save from my boy the Stix.
15.
Oh, bad rolls coming out now, but Stix is going to use his inspiration to re-roll that because fuck. Never mind.
Stix,
Go ahead.
you've seen this happen before. You've seen it happen to Piper. You've seen it happen to Balanoff. You felt the effect yourself. You begin to turn to stone.
Can he still move?
He is technically restrained.
It's fine. Totally fine.
It's
As planned. Because you can still miss the.
Well, we get to you now, Stix. At the beginning of your turn, you need to make another saving throw.
Well, that's all things Christ and hung.
You better get this.
18
8.
is enough.
I've never felt so much relief.
So Stix is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 over here. And he's going to cast Lesser Restoration on the pipe man. Fuck. All Stix wants to do is fucking smite things. But he can't because he has to clean up everything.
You cast Lesser Restoration on Piper. You see his like frozen limbs relax and he just slumps to the ground. Asleep.
You're so stupid.
Wait, and one disease. Yeah, because of that. Okay. And then I have to.
Can you wake him?
I have to use an action to wake him up, right? I can't.
Yes,
I
it is
can't.
an action to wake him up. Or
Oh,
someone has to deal damage to him.
Kick him.
Yeah, there's no way I can like deal any kind of damage with like a bonus action or anything. Like I can't like continue my movement and step on him or something.
Step on his fingers.
Like literally just like step on his stomach or something. I don't know.
No, not as like a bonus action.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay, in which case, Stix is then going to do pretty much nothing as a bonus action because I don't think you could do. This is why Stix needs to multi-class into fighter, man. He's that action surge. Fuck. I am done.
Okay.
Oh my. Oh, Stix could be sick.
Mhm.
Fucking dashing around the place. Bonus action kick people in the face. Nice.
So at the end of Stix's turn, Piper is unconscious, so he automatically fails a strength saving throw and is tossed 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 feet across the room, taking 3 bludgeoning damage.
He's late. It's fine.
Klari,
This is fine.
it is your turn. You are frightened. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Or you run into Stix
Am I?
within 10 feet of him. You are just giving all fight therefore.
Am I prone from being down?
Yes, you are. So half your movement to stand up.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I have this one on myself. I am 1d4.
Still just that. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
So that's 1 3d4.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus your spellcasting, which is your wisdom, which is 2. Yeah. Oh, it started out so well.
That's my voice.
You can choose your action to dash if needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna use my action to dash. To 20. 5, 30, so minus 6.
Okay. End of turn. So entering within Stix's aura, the fear just falls away.
If I then walk away from 6.
No, it's just
it's
yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
and say, I am a beacon of hope. Like,
Arwen, what are you up to?
So it's looking at me and Hugo.
Yes.
I'm not cast spells when it's looking at me.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I go there. I know I take an attack of opportunity from the purple one, that's fine.
A 25 to hit.
Yep.
Or 9 slashing damage.
And then I'm doing. Ah, fucking shits. Oh! I could have done extra damage and I forgot. Fuck. Oh well. Look what it is. I'm doing mass cure wounds at 6th level. So I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, fucking shits. Okay, hold on, let me roll it. I don't think that's crap. 2?
Yes.
I think everyone gets it except Hugo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets 23 healing except Hugo. Annoying.
23. That's 50 something.
That's me.
Okay, at the end of Arwen's turn, can Hugo make a dexterity saving throw, please? He is up close and personal, getting close to Xirnus.
26.
26, he manages to avoid the slow ray. Piper's turn. Piper, you are on the ground.
Stix has 82 HP. Ah, he's looking fine. 23. Yeah. So Piper finally being fucking awake and not paralyzed and not petrified. Oh my fucking god. It's a real run of it. Is going to now do I do the stupid thing or do I do the thing that's going to take do I do this quickly or slowly? Yeah, so Piper is going to look towards Xirnus and just sort of say, it's very rude to interrupt you as I was playing. And he continues on with playing Welcome to the Jungle by Crossbows and Roses. And as he does, he is going to go into the major guitar riff, playing his mandolin. It makes sense. And he's going to cast Polymorph on himself. And you know what he's fucking turning into? Fucking giant ape time motherfucker. As, basically transformed into like a massive albino gorilla. But still with the long slash hair and glasses, because fuck it, why not?
Oh yeah, of course.
I am very acutely aware that A, we're all bunched up, and B, I think there is a possibility that if he looks at me, the spell's going to end. Ben's aware of this, Piper is not. With the speed now of a giant ape, what's that in here? D. Yeah. Giant ape. Giant ape. Giant ape. So my speed is 40 feet. I can climb. Fucking fantastic. So I'm going to run. I'm not even sure this is worth it, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Because I don't know how his works, but I'm scared that he's just gonna look at me and it's gonna go away. But whatever. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Could I go? Actually, could I go like over Arwen and sort of like block her from his vision? So can I sort of go like over and in front of Arwen and block him from sort of seeing her?
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming he needs to like be able to see her to like shoot her with shit. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because like Stix and Klari and stuff, they've got their saving throw bonuses. And this means he still gets the saving throw bonus. But Arwen's outside of that, so now she can't be at least seen him. Yeah, that's gonna be his turn.
Okay.
And for the rest of the combat, welcome to the jungle playing in the background now.
Okay. Okay. At the end of Piper's turn, Xirnus is going to do a little beep boop beep on his console, on the flying disc that he's got, and 2 of these refill tanks are going to open up. Let us clear some of these out the way, and I can reuse some of these colors. And then open up the 2 fresh ones are going to pop out. Piper's turn, Hugo's turn.
He's gonna acid breath the bad man.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw is a 17. Ooh, damage.
He'll also give advantage to Piper.
You annoying
Thank you very much.
lizard. Cheap.
Oh, at least it won't kill him.
No, that's worse. Keeping him is much worse.
I don't know if random adventurers can come and get it back.
Scrappers are gonna go, so these three are all gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, this one can make it in 30. This one's gonna dash, and this one's gonna dash. And they're all gonna start. But actually, this one is not gonna dash. This one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to use its, because it's brand new and fresh, it's going to use its stun prey ability. So can the giant ape make an intelligence saving throw?
Wow. Intelligence. He's got -2, but advantage. So let's see. So that's going to be 2d20. Take the higher. +3 because it's -2, but then +5 from Stix.
Why does
So
it
that
advantage?
because someone gave me advantage on something. Hugo helped me.
Hugo
But I'm
is
assuming
help
that-
action to help you attack
specifically.
specifically.
All I heard was just gives me advantage. Apologies. So that is going to be a 3 -2, but +5. So 6.
Nice. The giant ape is stunned.
Well, can I just get 2 turns in a fucking row? I swear to God, I hate
No.
this beholder so fucking much. It's just stunned, paralyzed, fucking asleep, fucking petrified. Oh my God. I'd rather be hit by big damage hitting attacks. Then it can just be over. Oh, Viper. Because this big idea. He's trying to be big and brave and strong. And he's just failing.
Okay. Well, the first attack is a 24, and the second attack is a 19 to hit the giant ape.
Yes, both of those I believe will hit.
Okay,
But
so
you've got 157 hit points to get through.
so the first attack is 11 slashing damage and a concentration check.
Yeah, 11 slashing damage and a concentration check. I would just add 11 onto there. If I roll a 1, I fail, I think. Because I got a +4 con, +5 from Stix. I'm fine.
Okay. And the second attack is 5 bludgeoning damage and 11 psychic damage.
16, 20, 27 damage so far. And another concentration check. Oh wait, no. Because that's 1 +4 +5 is 10. So that passes, right?
That does pass.
Oh, I got very enough. This is how Felix must feel. Getting hit by Pidney. Actually, you.
Yeah, when I'm Felix and I've got a +13 to my concentration checks, it's just like, you've got to deal 28 damage to me before I even have to roll.
Yeah. I tried.
Mm-hmm. All right, at the top of the round, it is Xirnus who is going to fire off some rays. He is going to keep his eye where it is at the moment, and he can't target Arwen, so he's going to fire. First one at You can probably, I say you probably see over, given how he's 35 feet in the air, given how big the ape is. So, can the ape make a dexterity? The ape is incapacitated, so it automatically fails its dex save, so it is slowed. Can't take reactions and gets either an action or a bonus action, or both. Then a Constitution saving throw from Stix and a Wisdom saving throw from Klari.
One second, Stix. Sure. 19. Oh, yeah. Which makes 18. Thank you, fucking Lord.
You are both fine. Which brings us to Stix.
So Stix is you said he's 35 feet in the air, right? So I can shoot over the ape.
Yes. Yeah,
Cool.
especially as you're standing up the steps as well.
Stix is going to remain sort of where he is, giving people his bonus. He's going to pull out his bow, but he's going to pull out also a spell that he hasn't used in quite a while. Called Spirit Shroud, which is the last of all of his spell slots. Spirit Shroud is bonus action. You call forth spirits of the dead, just like animal spirits flitting around them, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spells are spirits are intangible, invulnerable, and they're good or evil, your choice. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. The damage is radiant if spirits are good or necrotic are evil. Any creature that takes the damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. In addition, any creature of my choice that I can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of me has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. So just gives me an extra 1d8 damage on attacks with my bow that I'm going to pull out. And I'm going to shoot with my +1 bow. 26.
Hits.
That is 10 plus 4, 14. And 14.
14 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Don't have anything that can add on to that, so I'm just going to be sad.
Yeah, you land this arrow strike, and unlike when you first engaged Xirnus, there's no shields of protection or anything like that slowing down your arrow as he takes full damage and is a little bit easier to hit. Yeah, 14 is still not enough, and he's still relatively nimble in the air, sort of twisting out of the way with the second shot.
Basically, fucking Arwen here. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm going to version for the ranged attack roll.
Klari, you
Peaceful
are
life.
next.
Oh my god.
Just gonna that one. The big dude. That's actually.
Yeah, even with disadvantage at 25 still hits.
Can I add sneak attack because Hugo's?
Hugo is unfortunately, not quite up on him yet.
Okay, sorry, because he's
Yeah.
He's still a little bit down.
Okay, then I'm good.
But they're 14 damage.
25, 10, 15, 20, 35. Can I use my bonus action to hide behind these boxes?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a stats check for me. Yeah.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, Klari has finished.
Oh, 35. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Arwen.
I'm going to cast Flame Strike on the big man.
We're going to cast Flame Strike. Tell me about Flame Strike. I don't think you've cast this before.
I haven't. It's very nice.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
a vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in a location you specify. Each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature
Okay.
takes 4d6 fire and 4d6 radiant damage on a failed save, and half of that on a successful one.
Okay.
Chunky.
I'm imagining you're going to put this on him and the two Mind Flayer Scrappers as well, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
Because why not?
So dex saves. So the orange one gets a 1. The
Yep.
purple one gets a 2. And Xirnus himself gets a 14. So I believe they're all going to fail.
They all fail. Okay.
Yes. Xirnus is going to use a legendary action, a legendary
No,
resistance
no.
to take half damage.
I pulled out the big guns.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 45. 45? 40.
33.
Yeah, 33.
33. So the orange one,
I'm bad at maths.
the orange one is just turned into a melted amalgamation of limbs on the ground.
Nice.
Xirnus takes 16 damage.
Yeah. Right now.
Making him officially bloodied. And the purple
God.
one, who's already taken a bit of damage, takes another 33.
How is he not dead?
He's only taken a couple of hits so far. He's not taken that much. Most of your attacks have been against the orange one, who is put.
You just wait. I'm no longer slowed and stunned.
Piper, it is your turn. At the end of your turn, you are unstunned.
Do I get to make a saving for slow?
Yes.
What save is it?
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save. As a giant 8, I have +2, so I'm a +7 in total. This roll. That's 17.
Which is the DC.
Aww.
Hugo.
Can you just leave me the fuck alone? For once. I mean, don't. It's hilarious. Look. It makes sense because I'm a giant ape.
Actually, in the end of Piper's turn, can Hugo make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh.
Use the legendary action. Hugo falls asleep.
Good boy.
Just a thing.
He's nice. Lovely.
He, as he is asleep, he falls
He sleeps.
20 feet out of the air and takes 5 bludgeoning damage, waking him up.
My boy.
But it is now Hugo's turn.
Well, he still.
Wonderful thing.
He's going to. Away. Yeah. Acid breath. Both of them. Both purple and Xirnus.
Purple is on the ground, Xirnus is in the air. You can't get both of them.
I could if he flew up and.
Xirnus is 35 feet up in the air. Purple is on the ground.
What about acid rain that comes down?
Does Hugo
Gravity.
Does Hugo have the power acid rain?
If he's up here and he's getting the big guy, and the dude's here and it's a 15-foot cone, it's gonna rain on him. It's science.
Where are you positioning Hugo?
He's like here. Or here. But 40 feet in the air.
No.
And he go Blair.
He can pick one target with his Blair.
Oh, it's science. Read a book. How do you think gravity works?
The Blair has momentum as it comes out of his mouth. It goes forwards.
Does it on the big guy?
That is a 17.
Yeah.
That's 3 damage.
And he'll help. I'm gonna say Piper.
Okay.
Now don't get stunned, slowed, petrified, sleepy,
Okay.
or any others that I missed out. Or disintegrated.
We have the Scrappers, and we're going to see whether or not they get their stun prey ability back. One of them does.
Which one?
I don't
The blue
want to
one.
keep bullying Piper, but
No. If that's what
he
they
is
would
the
do,
biggest,
keep bullying.
scariest target. So can he make a DC 15 intelligence save, please?
If it's what they would do, I am perfectly okay with them bullying me. That is 15 because -2 got +5, so that's 16 actually.
He passes. In which case,
That's
the other one is going to make 2 attacks against Piper. Both of those are going to hit a giant ape. So the first attack deals 2 ones. Fuck you guys. 6 slashing damage, and the second attack is 10 bludgeoning damage. And that's much better. 11. It's 14 psychic damage.
So Neither of those are above 10 for a con check. So
Yeah.
how much damage total? Sorry.
So 6 and 6
14.
and 10 and 14.
So 26.
26, yeah. No, 6 plus 10, 30. 6, 10, 14.
Right.
What is happening?
Next, we go back to the top of the round with Xirnus, who is going to fire. He's actually going to move rather than this stage. He's going to move. Very okay. 10 feet over here, and lowers down a little bit to get a line of sight on Arwen, sort of like underneath the ape. So, let's see. The first one is going to go at. So the first one is going to go at Arwen, the second one at Hugo, and the third one at Piper. Can Piper make a con save? Can Arwen make a wisdom save? And can Hugo make a strength save?
Fine.
Hugo is fine. Come on, Giant Ape.
19.
19. Giant Ape is fine. Arwen is just outside of the range. So Arwen, you are charmed by Xirnus.
Oh, and you have advantage because you're a half elf.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
What does charmed?
Charmed,
What
you
what's
consider Xirnus a trusted friend and ally now.
How long does this last?
It lasts a minute or until you. Oh, no, sorry, an hour or until the beholder harms the creature.
So I can't make a save.
No.
I'm assuming, yeah,
What's
until,
the point in me being here?
until he damages her. I mean, you can still help us. Like, it doesn't mean that.
Yeah, you
see
can still
enemy.
attack the Mind Flayer Scrappers and things like that. It's just you consider him, like a friend now. So,
Oh wait, I'm like stood over Arwen. Can
Yeah,
he
he-
like see?
yeah, he
Oh, right.
moved back and down to get an angle on more of you because Arwen was hidden before and Arwen did the big fire, so he wanted her to be targetable.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you can still attack the Scrappers. You can still you still consider your friends to be your friends and allies. It's just all of a sudden this beholder is looking much more appealing and friendly.
Real. Yucky. Exactly.
That is his turn. Stix.
Stix is going to. Where the fuck did Klari go? She ran all the way over there. So Stix is gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. And take some pot shots. Actually, no. No. Where was he? He was like, yeah, right. So he's gonna go 5,
He was on the edge here.
25. 30. I can just not make it there. No, I'm gonna do what I originally did. I'm gonna stay back here. Apologies. I'm gonna fire Xirnus.
Okay,
Little
go for it.
thing. We'll deal with those as when right now. 19 to hit Xirnus.
Unfortunately, not enough. Although he's less protected. than he was
Oh,
before. This little dish he's in floats up and around the sides of him and gives him some protection. 21 does hit though.
oh, all right.
Yeah.
So 21. That's 9 plus 7 radiant damage.
That's 16 damage.
Oh, fucking 19.
There's still dish that he's constructed for himself with this little control panel because you're shooting up at him has provided him some armorage, and you've just hit the underside of this and it's gone ping off the bottom of it.
That's gonna be
Klari.
sheep. I just realised he's a bit like Dr. Eggman right now. He's in this little metal seat with all these buttons. Xirnus. He's got 4 remaining. He has these
You thinking, Klari?
just calculating some shit. Yeah, you're on 30.
40. Was that disadvantage on me?
Well, yeah, disadvantage. Because you're hitting me and still get sneak attack. Possibly. Okay, Klari.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger at the red one.
Okay. Dagger's range is 20 feet by 60 feet, so disadvantage from that range.
And because she's hidden, she'd still get sneak attack.
Because she's moved, she would have to make a stealth check in a hidden position, and where she stood, there is a direct line and no cover between her and the red one, so you can't hide from the red one in that position.
Why does she get disadvantage?
Because they have a throwing range of 20 feet by 60 feet.
Because she's within 60 feet.
Yeah, so the maximum range is 60 feet. Within 20 feet is a regular, within 60 feet is disadvantage. It's the same as your bow. Your bow is a range of 150 by 600. So 150 is normal, 600 is disadvantage. Even if you're hidden and you have advantage on your attack to cancel out the disadvantage, you won't get sneak attack because you have disadvantage.
So,
And 23 will still hit.
Nice. 15 damage, that's fucking good.
15 damage.
I'm gonna move back 5 feet and use my bonus action to hide him.
Okay. Yeah, just roll a stealth check, and then we will go to Arwen.
Arwen is going to shoot at the purple one.
Okay.
It's going to use the fire string as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it going to die?
It doubles all
This
the
is
dice
annoying.
damage.
This is really annoying. Oh. I'm just so...
21 and 30.
It's really upsetting.
35.
It's dead.
It is indeed very dead.
That's really sad. Wasted a crit. Worst day ever.
The crit was necessary.
Oh, nice. Also,
Yeah.
now you cleared me a path.
Okay, I now hit the red one.
Okay, go for it. 15 just hits.
Did Klari hit it?
She did.
For
Another 15 damage.
Yeah. I'm
Any
cool
bonus
here.
actions, any movement?
I don't have. I'm gonna restring my bow with the cold one.
Okay. Hyper.
Yeah. You know what fucking coming. How high is he in the air right now?
25 feet.
Wait, it went back up?
With my...
It went back, and it came down a little bit and went back. It didn't like drop all the way to the floor.
Would you say I could reach him with my big...
Yes. An ape is very much capable of standing on 2 legs, and as a creature that is at least like 15 or 20 feet tall stood up like that with your big gorilla arms, I would say at 25 feet you can indeed whack a beholder.
JJ, you are finally speaking my language. No one knows where it's coming from. But still, the riff of Welcome to the Jungle is somehow playing in the room. Then 50,
It's
20.
somewhat of a more flatulent riff.
Oh no.
It's
I'm right there.
Yes, you are.
And I have advantage on my first attack because of shit I was given by Hugo. So advantage. Oh dear fucking Christ alive. That is 7 plus 9. Which is, it's not gonna fucking hit, is it? I swear to God, if I've waited this entire time to not hit Xirnus.
A 16 is not gonna hit.
It's fine.
He's got.
Give him another roll. Let him have another go. Just one more.
Oh,
Come
Jesus.
Pity roll.
A
Bless you.
pity roll.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He needs to feel something.
Oh, I'm sure he's feeling plenty.
I'm feeling a lot.
Hey, it needs to feel something positive.
All right.
Okay.
Hugo. What's Hugo doing?
Um, 10, 20, 25, 30, but up in the air. 35, 40, up in the air. What is... What's better, 1d10 plus 3 or 2d6?
Averages work out that the 1d10 is better. Because 1d10 plus 3 is averages out about 8.5. 9. Or 2d6 averages out about 7.
Is Hugo going to take a bonus action this turn?
Can he attack another time as a bonus action?
No, he does not have that ability.
He's going to try and help Pipe again.
Okay.
Please, one of us hit him.
Someone fucking take down this beholder. Swear it's been about a minute of us just swinging at glass. Random asshole.
Oh, this
Oh,
is painful.
Christ.
Making me want to cry.
PK'd again. None of us can hit the big one.
Bitch.
Fucking like that.
Arwen, a 16 to hit you?
No.
Okay, 26 will. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage and that's what's that? 14 psychic damage. And I'll say you can make another wisdom saving throw because one of the allies of Xirnus has also damaged you.
Okay, wisdom.
Yes, wisdom.
You have a +5.
That's unfortunately still not going to help. Oh, this blue one. What's this blue one doing down here?
No, he's fine. He's fine there.
Yeah, he's
No.
doing okay.
What are you doing? No, he was fine. He liked it over there.
A 25
Felt
to hit you,
safe.
Stix.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
You
going to
just put
take
the poor thing in
5 bludgeoning
unnecessary
damage
danger.
and 12 psychic damage.
When he dies, that death is on your conscience.
All the deaths are on my conscience.
How much damage, sorry?
5 and what if I say 12? So 17?
Yeah.
Concentration check for your not Spirit Guardians, the other one. Yeah.
What was spirituality?
I deal an extra 1d8 damage on attacks, so it's keep doing decent damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, then we're gonna go with Arwen. Can you make a Wisdom save? Stix, can you make a Constitution save? And can the ape make a Dexterity save?
Oh shit, the 8's pretty far away.
Arwen, you're fine. Stix, you're fine. 8. What do I need in this?
I've got several time to get one of those.
Oh, the ape is absolutely fine. The ape does not take 10d8 damage.
The ape would gladly take that damage anyway.
I mean, if you want, I'll roll it for you.
Shrug that shit off. But no, you're fine.
Okay. Stix, what are you up to?
Stix. Oh fuck, you can't ranged attack because there's a fucking shithead next to him. So
Oh, you mean next to you? I thought
Yeah.
you were calling Hugo a shithead. I
No.
was like, you what?
Fuck yeah, Stix is just gonna have to. Piper can deal a lot of damage, and he do just whack. Gonna pull out his spear and just be like, "Can't you see? I'm trying to do something here." Actually, no. Stix needs fucking damage right now. Stix needs a lot of damage right now. So he's gonna pull out his hand axes, which haven't seen some use in a very long time. So the first one.
They're rusty, these hand axes.
Second one.
Second one hits.
Five.
I hope it does.
So that's 10 plus 8. Oh, that's max damage right there.
Plus another D8.
Yeah, plus another D8. 7. Oh, that's max damage.
25.
25, and then bonus action attack, 2 hand axes. 16.
16 hits a scrapper.
So that's 1 plus 7.
8
Uh,
plus a D8. 11.
Just need damage.
Yeah. 11. So those 2 strikes bloody the scrapper. And we go to Klari.
Ten, 15, 25, 35, 40. And then I'm going to use my action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5. And I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Oh, no, that's using the. That's thinking the points.
So,
25.
oh, yeah, ultimately, yeah.
25.
Good.
Okay.
That's just there. I was going to say, that's pretty good hiding because I can't find you.
Arwen, what are you up to?
Just chilling, really. I'm gonna try and slice up the red dude next to me.
Go for it.
15.
15 hits.
Shit. 11. 12. Oh. Do it again. Ooh. 15. 21 altogether.
Mm-hmm. Any bonus actions? Any movement?
No, I think I'm okay over here.
Okay. In which case, we come back around to Piper.
Now you have help from Hugo.
Oh, 5. think there's how Piper being so fucking mad does the like beating his chest thing, screams, yeah. First attack. Get in, you
We love
it.
a crit.
That has been about 7 turns in the fucking making for it.
Now, do not forget that lovely D8,
What D8?
the crit D8.
Oh yeah, crit D8. Crit D8.
My favourite part of the day.
It's a 6.
Let me find the thing. Hold on.
Also, that is 6d10 plus 6.
Oh. Six.
You good? That's 3 10s. 44, 50 damage in one fucking punch.
Also, roll the D8 2 more times.
Oh shit. Oh my god. 1 to 3.
You disarm enemy if enemy can't be disarmed because of natural weapon. Oh, if they can't be disarmed, roll again. And also, they get pushed back 10 feet.
What if I don't want them to be pushed back 10 feet? What if I want them to stay right where they are?
Then they don't move. That's fine. But you can roll again because they don't have weapons.
Yeah, I did. I got a 3.
Oh, sorry.
So, you guys pushed.
Oh, that's 2 3s. Boring.
Yeah.
Boring.
But I don't want it to be moved. Because
Yeah, that's fine.
second attack. It's coming in hot. Oh, yes. 19 plus stuff. Plus 9. Oh, and that's pretty good damage too. That's 30 damage. That's fucking 80 damage. 2 fucking punches.
Piper,
Oh, is he dead? I think he's dead.
describe this for me. Paint me a word
Wait,
picture worthy of the bard.
Is it dead or am I just describing punching this thing in the face?
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Yeah. So Piper, in sort of like Hulk fashion, like the first attack, I get the help from Hugo. I get all those like images in my mind of like the different sort of things that'll happen if I punch, like if I try an uppercut. No, he's just gonna move back. If I try and like swipe him, so I just like leap in the air and
Hugo's a fish.
yeah, I like to think how he's helping me right now. He's sort of like, Hugo's sort of like analyzing this, and I just jump up in the air and front punch his eye, and the fist just goes right through, and I bring him down and slam it down on the ground. And then that second attack is like while he's just like just and I fucking mad right now because he has been petrified, stunned, asleep, all this. He is just going to be like, I don't know if there's some kind of like intimidation I could do as Piper is just going to continue to smash the ever living crap out of his body. Yeah, just Hulk smashing this thing to a pulp. Grabbing it by the eye stalks and doing the Loki swing as he's like and then he thinks he sees it twitch and just immediately Stix is like, oh shit, and he pulls out the thing with the essence. Because that's like a device that we have to activate when this thing when it dies, right?
We'll get to that in a minute. For the sake of brevity, I am more than happy to say that you guys finish off the last 2 scrappers, as both of them are over half dead. And unless your luck was just absolute garbage, you've got a giant ape on your side. So, for the sake of brevity, so we can actually get to a more narrative moment, you guys finish off the rest of these and approach the very smashed up body of Xirnus. The dish control panel thing has been is just splintered and in pieces, like shards of metal scattered all over the room from Piper's assault.
I was working on that big throne chair of his, and he's just smashing it all up. He's so mad. He's furious.
So this is where we get to the harvesting. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the rules from Ryoko's guide about harvesting monsters. So what this allows you to do is harvest multiple things from a creature. Now, Xirnus being a beholder is an aberration. The type of creature that you're harvesting from will influence the checks you're making. As it's an aberration, you have to make arcana checks to harvest from this creature. Also, there is more than just the essence available for you to harvest. So you can also get, although the quality of them may be a little bit diminished now, you can get bones, you can get eyes, you can get flesh. I mean, there is plenty of blood. You can get teeth, you can get tentacles, so you can try and harvest things like that. The way this works is you write down everything you want to harvest and the order you want to harvest it in. So you might say, oh yeah, we want to get some tentacles, some teeth, and the essence. But our priority is the essence, so we put that one first, and then some teeth, and then some tentacles. Each of those items has a DC. So, for example, tentacles have a DC of 10, and teeth have a DC of 10. If you were, say, you were going to go teeth, tentacles, essence. If you, with the combined check, you got a more than 10 but less than 20, you would only get the teeth. If you got more than 20 but less than whatever the next number is for the essence, then you would get the teeth and the tentacles but not the essence. But if you list the essence first and beat that, then you get that before. Does that make sense? Have I explained that clearly?
Sort of.
Top priority goes at the top of the list, everything else goes down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys
Obviously-
decide, how many things you want to go for, and then you get up to that. I will tell you now, as this is the CR of this creature puts its essence at a legendary rarity. The DC to harvest the essence is a 40. Now, the way this check is made, it is 2 combined checks. You need an assessor and you need a carver. Okay? The assessor has to make an intelligence arcana check, and the carver has to make a dexterity arcana check. You can add whatever bonuses you want onto that. Everyone can help and pitch in. I have calculated this based on what I think you guys can do, and I wouldn't set. This is what the book sets it at, but I wouldn't set. I agree that this is very doable for you guys, based on all the bonuses I know that you can bring together. The first thing you have to decide is who is making the intelligence arcana check and who is making the dexterity arcana check.
Who actually has proficiency in arcana?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking you should, because I think you're the only one of us who has proficiency in arcana. You automatically get that 23.
Let's go with you.
So that would, and if I gave you bardic inspiration, that puts us almost on a 30. And guidance, that would put us, very, very high of that quality. You can, oh yes, and you can guidance yourself. I don't think you can guidance from multiple people all at once.
I mean, like, that means 2 people.
Yeah. So then that's that, and then I think Arwen, you've got high dex, so I guess you do the dexterity arcana one. Piper, after finishing his bashing and destroying everything, and after taking a moment to just sort of calm the fuck down, will give his last 2 inspirations, bardic inspirations, one to Klari and one to Arwen. Obviously, you can guidance yourself, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And Stix will guidance Arwen if she's doing the dexterity based thing.
Anything else that anyone's got that they want to add?
I don't have anything we can add. Do you have any spell stuff you could? No?
And then also, do you want any additional components? Are you aiming to get?
You're fine. I'm going to give the potion of possibility to. So if you drink that, you have an extra d20 to roll. So once you roll a d20, you can roll an additional one and choose which d20 to use. So it's basically like advantage.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Do you guys want to go for anything? You've got antenna, flesh, and blood, which are at a DC 5 each. You've got bone, teeth, and tentacles, which are at a 10 each. Then you've got heart, which is a 15, and you've got brain, hide, or main eye, which are 20. Any of those you want to add on top after the essence?
I mean, I don't know. Can we sell much of this stuff, or do you reckon any
this
of this?
stuff would definitely be worth something to these things can be used to make potions and magic items and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe we could take one of the eyes and they could make a magic in one of the eyes. It's like a magic item that can do the thing the eye did.
Mm.
You know, like a fear blade made from the eye of the beholder. That'd be fucking cool. Yeah. So I guess some of the eyes. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Okay.
And
So regular eye.
some teeth. Fuck it. Teeth are all valuable. People get teeth all the time.
So an essence, then an eye, then some teeth. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe blood as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blood. Oh yeah. Blood as well. Actually, instead of teeth, blood.
Okay. Okay. This puts your total check to get essence, eye, and blood at a 55.
Easy.
I don't understand this game.
So
Okay, so the essence is 40.
55.
If you beat
Right.
40, you get the essence. The eye is 10, so if you beat 50, you get the essence and the eye.
Okay.
And the blood
Okay,
is 5,
okay.
so if you beat 55, you get all 3.
I get it now.
Not to put any pressure on anyone, but if we fail to get the essence, the last 10 weeks of our lives meant nothing.
I know. I'm
So
freaking out.
I looked at this very carefully and went, based on the bonuses I know you guys can all roll up, if everyone survives the fight, I felt you guys were good with a 40. Otherwise, I'd have scaled that down to what I felt was more reasonable.
cool.
But I feel like this is based on the bonuses. So you've got Klari is making the assessment check, which is an intelligence arcana check with a D10 bardic inspiration and guidance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that happens first, which is Klari taking the time to look over the body, deciding where to cut, what needs to cut, that sort of thing, identifying the important organs and things that you are looking for, what's not important, and so on. In some ways, this is a bit easier as the body has been sort of smashed open, but in other ways, it's a bit more tricky because the body is mangled.
14, that's fine, because it's automatically a 23.
This is an ability check, so there is no automatic failure. You do get a 23 to start with.
And then, was it a D4?
D4 for guidance. That's good. That's a 26, and then a D10 for Bardic Inspiration. 5. That's
So, 23. You're on a 31 already.
31 already. That's pretty good. We only need 9 for the top one. For the essence, anyway. So I guess then Arwen with
So Klari,
just
having made this assessment, points to Arwen, who starts to like cut and carefully slice, carefully remove bits to get deeper inside Klari, advising the whole way through. And it's slow going. It takes a while. The body is thick and heavy. You have trying to you get sort of like Stix' help at times to sort of like pull and open bits up. Arwen, you are covered in this like greenish, grayish blood, like up to the elbows, up to your shoulders, as you go deep inside this large creature. It is slimy, it is smelly, but you keep carving away at the points that Klari is telling you, slowly working your way towards the center of this creature. Roll that carving check.
plus a D10 and a D4. That's 20. We got it. We got the essence. Also,
So-
by the way, just as a side note, everybody gets 10 hit points back because Piper uses mass healing words. After
Um, Is all of this enough to get everything?
No.
Didn't I have some sort of like
You had a
thing?
if you drank the potion of possibility, you had a reroll of a d20. You had to basically
Can
an
I
inspiration point.
Can I re-roll the d20?
Yes.
plus 1.
Did that help?
That is, yeah, I mean, it helped, but it is not enough to get you the. You have got 2 of your 3 things, basically. So this does take a long time. This is a large creature you're carving through. This is time.
We also say that during this time, then Piper casts Tiny Hut around the sort of area, so that while they're doing this, they're safe.
Tiny Hut, I don't believe, is big enough to fit Xirnus in because of his large size.
That is fine. Then I will just cast it and recast it wherever they're. I'm assuming they're not like sporadically going around different bits. And I'm assuming because he's now a dead thing, so you'll be like halfway in, halfway out as well. So, never mind. Actually, never mind.
But you take the time to carve. Eventually, you make it towards the very internals of this creature, having carved and maybe the reason you don't get the blood is because of sort of how long this has taken and how mashed up it was, and how much blood leaked out of this thing, and it is just all over the floor. It is just slick with it, so that any blood you get would be contaminated. It would be full of dust and dirt. So that's why you don't get the blood. But you get towards, into this creature, and as you're carefully slicing, carefully cutting, carefully removing, the essence flask that you're holding begins to grow cold in your hand. And as you make one of these final cuts, a pocket just sort of seems to open up inside, and this dark sort of purple essence like gas is released. And carefully you hold out the flask, and it just trickles into the flask, and you seal it up, and you have successfully acquired the essence of a spectatrix. You then move on, taking the time to go towards one of the tentacles. Roll a d10 for me. And 8. 8 is somewhat of your nemesis. It is the petrification eye, which you successfully managed to harvest. So make a note that you have Beholder's petrification eye.
Put it in party bag.
Yeah. So lots we got around. Full petrification eye. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Those are all the components you've successfully managed to harvest.
In which case, if Piper isn't obviously Piper gave his inspiration and things like that, and if he's not doing tiny hut, then can Piper take a look around the room and see if there is any interesting items, any loot that he
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, there is one thing that would definitely be of interest to Piper, which is a statue of Balanoff.
Yes, yeah, he'll get to that. He's trying to act very nonchalant about that, like he doesn't really like care too much. Oh, in your new fancy book chest. Probably not. Full like side person chest. Maybe.
Can I go up to the Balanoff statue?
Yes. Yeah, while I was doing that, Piper, if you want to roll an investigation check to look around.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. It would be an investigation. 9.
Arwen, what are you doing?
Piper,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some questions,
Yes.
and I need you to be honest with me
Yeah.
because I'm standing next to this thing and I can push it over and break it.
Oh, Lord. I that wouldn't be very nice.
No, it wouldn't. I wonder who it wouldn't be nice for.
I don't exactly. I mean, it would be very nice, but like, I don't know this thing.
Are you sure?
What is?
Whoa. You know when you like go whoa and you kind of pretend like it's gonna fall over, but you've still kind of got it.
JJ, I have a
did.
question. Right? The terms of my deal.
He dies, you're fine.
Yeah, if he dies, I die. Right?
The terms of your deal were that you had to make your best effort to get him out safely.
Yeah. So I needed to, and if I didn't do that,
if you don't do
myself-
that, your soul, when you die, belongs to him.
Oh, when I die, that's far beyond. Okay. But if he dies,
All eternity.
but if he dies,
It goes back to hell.
have I just found the fucking loophole here? That if he dies, he goes back to hell, and then shit. In which case, as you're like doing that,
What?
sort of. Oh my god! Do I have anything? No, I don't know.
Piper.
So
Piper.
yeah,
Piper. Did you make a deal with him?
No, I did. Here's what happened. I went in there and I did as I said. I went in there and I did, told him off. I said no, we wouldn't be fooled by him. We wouldn't do any of that stuff. But I did miss out one small thing. As I was leaving, I did feel something strange. But I kind of just thought that's because we were stepping into like a bit of hell. I just thought we were sort of going in and out of like a piece of hell. And so.
You're alive.
Oh, really? Fucking come at me with this deception. Plus 15, please. Fucking come at me with this goddamn deception. Yeah, so Piper.
Stix.
Hmm?
Oh no, it's just labeled different. Ignore me.
Yeah, it's just like. Trust me, if Stix had a plus 15 perception, he would not be a lawful good paladin. Deception. But yeah, Piper basically, to cut a long story short, explains it as he was leaving, he felt like a shudder. You know, he felt like a shudder, but he's felt fine this whole time. He's never felt anything. He's never heard anything. He was completely unaware that Belenov was inside him. He just felt some weird shudder, and he didn't want to worry you guys or spook you guys because we're in such a worrisome and terrifying place anyway. That but and again, he sort of thought that we were stepping sort of in a plane within a plane. He thought it was just some weird stuff. It was going from a really hot place to a really cold place, or maybe just a shiver up his spine. He didn't really know. He didn't know that there was a devil creeping inside of his brain or in his head. But
You know what?
Deal with.
no, I
So
didn't.
we can just leave him here now.
No, Harry, I've got a better idea. Because he disrespected you. He entered your being, your presence without your consent. That's not right. That's bad. That's a crime. So I'm going to push him over and kill him so that he can never do that to you ever again. Push him. I push. I do a push.
No.
Death to this bad demon devil.
Piper comes in and holds him up and says, whoa, wait. We could do this.
This is Stockholm syndrome because he's been with you for so long. It's fine. If you just cut the ties now, it'll feel better.
We could do this. Or he's a devil. He's a demon. You guys are trying to fight a devil and or demon. Because
I don't want another one.
petrified one right here. I have saved the spell slot to cast Plane Shift. We could bring him back to your mansion, manor, whatever. Literally tie him up, like fully bind him, and fully sort of prepare him for whatever, and then
Prepare him for what?
no, not prepare him for whatever, but bind him and fully secure him, and then we could ask him some questions. It is okay. Let's face it. You guys are trying to fight a devil. Oh, you guys, there's some demonic shit going on in hell. Who's better to ask than a fucking demon right here?
Great idea. Let's unpetrify him here, and then we can leave him here, stranded, like we were going to before.
Do you guys really want to fucking stay here? And then when we go back home...
No, I don't want to stay here. That's why you're going to take us home.
Okay, but what if things go back? If we unpetrify... Okay, hear me out. If we unpetrify him right here, and we do all this stuff here, A, how are we going to restrain him right here? He barely, I don't know, he was inside me or whatever, but then he immediately got petrified. And he barely did anything. We have all just fought some massive thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling too good. Stix, you didn't seem to be very good on spells and stuff. Everyone's taken some scrapes, but this guy hasn't. Why don't we take him home? We have a rest.
Bringing a demon back to
Okay, where do you want to...
Wait, Stix, you're not letting him bring a demon back to our house?
Yeah, that's definitely not fucking happening. The demon into some highly right in the middle of a goddamn city. That is a terrible idea. Okay, so maybe not right to our house, but
No.
okay, no, no.
You don't pay the mortgage.
Okay, but somewhere on your plane. Okay, I'm sure you guys know of a temple. You could bring him right, surrounded by clerics and paladins of all faiths. No,
We could.
what I'm saying, we could get.
Let's take a vote.
This guy.
Let's take a really diplomatic vote. All in favour of leaving him here, say aye. Hugo says aye.
Stix says aye. Let's go.
Okay. Here's the thing, right?
Plane shift off back right now.
Can I make like I mean I know it won't because can I make like a persuasion check as Piper against Stix? Okay, I feel like I'm very biased to myself here, but I also feel like Piper is making somewhat decent points to a paladin. You know, being like, hey, we could literally get all the intel you guys will need about Hell, about Zariel, about any of that stuff in a safe environment that we control around any paladins, any clerics, any holy people that we want. Whereas right here, we're not in a very good place to do anything.
Oh,
Come on, face it. I'm making good points.
Being really suspicious.
Of course, it's being good. Well, what was that? That was
Yes, I will say Piper can
50.
persuade Stix, but that is the only way, because obviously you're.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, this is just to
Right.
get Stix. Yeah, Stix ain't buying any of this shit. Stix just pulls out his spear and just sort of like levels it with the statue. Is like, okay.
if you tell us the truth, we won't be mad. We'll be disappointed, but we won't be mad. Because I will push it over if you don't tell me the truth. Because you're fighting quite hard for this.
If you just tell us the truth, we can help you.
My fingers are. What if I start by whacking it like a finger off?
So
Quite brittle.
So Piper will just look towards everyone and say, okay, fine. He comes with us, or none of you are getting back home. He's coming with, or just me and him are going. That's the deal.
Because you made a deal with the devil. Yes?
Something like that.
I whack him up the side of the head and say, right, come on, let's go home. Big whack, like,
That's fair.
idiot.
He thinks gives him a bigger thwack with the end of his fucking spear. But
Which
yeah,
end?
Clari's spewing.
yeah, that's
If you made a deal with this devil, you could have just fucking told us the truth rather than threatening to leave us here. Why?
Exactly.
I don't want to help you now. You can deal with the consequences of it.
Harry, we really need to get home first, and then we can abandon him and hate him forever. It's fine.
Fine.
Everyone home.
You all seem very, very much against that devil, but I've got things that he could give me.
He's not giving you shit.
Or help me with. I'm using him just as much as he's using me in this scenario.
And you can go off and do your stupid shit, but we're not having
Stupid shit! I'm to help you. I need this.
Are you just trying to leave us here in a different plane for your own selfish reasons? If you guys want to help him, that's fine, but I don't have anything to do with it.
I'm not helping him. Ew. Just
home.
take me home. Take me home. Take me home.
Home, fine, but you're not bringing him into your house. You can go and do what you need to do without.
JJ, can you bring up the map of Kavran? Sorry.
Take me home. Oh,
I just wanted to check one thing. It's very nice to see us.
That's so refreshing.
Really nice.
Look at that colour.
Okay, yeah, Piper holds out his hands. Okay, everyone gathering. Everyone gathering. And Piper plane shifts everybody back to the edge of Rosenden. And immediately after plane shifting back, Piper's going to hold Balin off and cast Dimension Door.
Okay, bye.
Or him, and before he does, he just says, "I swear to God, I'm trying to help. I just need to sort this one thing. Sorry." And then he's going to dimension door, bailing off away, and he is genuinely, because the stipulation of the rules, of the stipulation of the deal, was that he wanted him to go back. He needed to do his best effort to get Bellamont back to the to the material plane.
Yeah, and you've done it. Well,
Safely. Which
you've done.
I did that. I got him back safely. He is not unpetrified.
I will pose one question to Piper that you don't need to
Yeah.
answer. Knowing what Piper knows about how to undo petrification, knowing that it is possible, does Piper feel like he has given it his best shot? Or does he feel like there is still work to do?
No. This is one thing I'm thinking about. Yes, this is one thing I'm thinking about. So
You don't
yes,
need to come up with an
obviously,
answer. We can, if this is
I
the
will.
last
I
we see
will.
of Piper for a little bit, we can talk about that between sessions.
Wait, is there anything I could? Hold on, I know we're overrunning slightly, but is there anything I have on me that could just slightly offer? No, let's face it. If I asked to trade anything I had, you guys wouldn't give me the other vial of unpetrification, would you? You'd
You're
never
funny.
you'd never give me that shit. So and I don't have any charmy things, and I'm not gonna risk going into initiative with everybody because that would just be awful. So yeah, pretty much what I said. Piper clenches everyone back, says, "I'm really sorry, and I really am trying to help here. I just need to do this one thing for me." And Dimension doors himself and Bailinoff away. And then final 5th level spell slot turns into an eagle, giant eagle, or mammoth, or whatever he needs to transport a rock thing, and travels away to put Bailinoff. He will basically travel away to put Bailinoff somewhere safe, and then try and figure out a way of sorting Bailinoff's shit out.
Figure that out at
Figure
some
that.
point in the future.
Yes.
Do we level up?
So,
What a dick, right? Actually, if we level up, it solves so many problems.
you guys have successfully achieved a Spectratry's essence and returned to Rosenzen. You enter back into the city, assuming you're not going to attempt to chase after Piper as an eagle flies away. You enter into the city, traverse through the familiar streets. People are going about their days, the hustle and bustle as they normally do. It's quite shocking to be sort of amongst people, so mundane after the last few weeks. But you eventually make it back to your house, and you can hear sort of muffled, raised voices coming from inside. Opening up the door and entering into the kitchen, you find a peculiar sight. You see Chappie off to one side of the room is holding a tray of food. And Regis is standing somewhat calmly, leaning sort of slightly back against the counter, with the tip of a very large broadsword against his throat, and the form of Sir Brienne is standing there with just her sword out under his throat, and all you hear is, "Where are they? Who are you?" And we'll end the session there.
Hey!
Highlights.
Okay.
I'm the second Abby.